Hello, and welcome to a little bracket I thought I'd put on now that Guilty Gear UK is growing in size somewhat. We've got 11 wonderful players today who are just going to be duking it out for the honour of being the first person to win the Guilty Gear UK bracket. And our first match is going to be Sterek versus Kira Got Hands, or Kira Wants Hands. If I could just get them all in the lobby. I will start a prediction. Okay, and we have our players, so let's get them playing. Alright, now I've got to see if this actually works. Lots of moving parts. There we go. Alright, now I've not seen Sterek or Kira playing before at all. I did know who Sterek plays, but not Kira, or Fandango, as it says on the screen. So this is going to be an interesting experience for me, at least watching them. I don't really know how Johnny versus Dizzy goes, but I can't imagine it's much fun for Dizzy if he gets close. Mr. Tomato's about to come and drop the knowledge of the matchup for me. Johnny is so cool. So I'm reliably informed that Dizzy's bad for Johnny, but no more than that. I think any matchup for Johnny where he gets out-damaged is going to be not a fun one. But Sterek goes 1-0. Let's see if Kira can turn it around. Fish is a pain, easy zoning for Dizzy. I don't know, because Johnny's just got to move and then he gets Killing Joker transport and people need to just abuse it. But what this does is immediately solidifies Johnny as being the most popular character in the UK. I see that Eagle forgets that I play May, so when to get in is all of the time. And yeah, I don't understand how Johnny, being distinctly alright but not like Testament tier, is so popular. There's a lot to be said for good design, I think. But I can see what you mean, because Sterek's just making it look a bit easy with just laserfish everywhere and staying as far away as possible. Okay, that's 2-0 for Sterek. And thank you both. So let's have a look at our bracket. So there's some really interesting matchups coming up. I think the next match for Sterek, which will be Sean, is going to be a really good one. I'm really looking forward to seeing Samurai Pizza Ken and Dimash. This next matchup of Mr. Tomato versus Luxray should be interesting as well, as I'm not even seeing Luxray playing. So let me just collect all of the players. And we will get the next set underway. Okay, let's get another prediction. Alright. Alright. I guess we're waiting for the matchup to start. I don't really know what's going on. Hey Slap, how are you doing? Alright, let's get a prediction going. Ooh, Order Sol. I am doing very well, thank you. I'm trying to do too many things at once, as is usual. So I looked away to create some predictions, and already Mr. Tomato has deleted half of Luxray's life. And nearly dropped the stun. But that's okay, so it's a good start. I don't really understand how Order Sol gets in on Johnny without Johnny's buttons getting in the way. Does he just have to do the same as May and make him whiff and then punish it to get in and hope that he doesn't get pushed out from there? We'll see. I'm trying not to speak too much because I know that I'll be biased for my local boy, Mr. Tomato. Oh, and I need to update the names. There we go. That was a very good run under. Mr. Tomato's looking scary today, now that he's confirming off so many more hits. Just dashing coins like he's made of money. Well, hello, Mr. Hellscream. You tuned in to see Johnny doing Johnny things. And Luxray doing his best to get around it. So far, his pressure's actually been pretty alright. It's just Johnny's controlling the neutral a bit too strongly. And that score is wrong. Now it wouldn't be wrong. Alright, so let me update the brackets. Alright, and I'm just going to collect our next players, who are going to be Blues and Leonard. So I've played Blues a bunch, and Blues enters every tournament under the sun, and I love that. But I haven't yet seen Leonard play. I do know that they play Kai. But that is all I know. There are so many UK players that I didn't know existed, haven't seen, haven't played yet. It's really exciting for such an old game that I love so much to have so many people I don't know. Alright, so we have our players. It's time. Let me just update the scoreboards. Let's see how this one goes. How far into our tournament do I have to go before I don't see Johnny on my screen? I think is the real question. We are now 3 from 3. So let's see if Leonard can prevent it happening again. But get your projections in. Oh, I don't really mind who wins it. Slap. I'm just averse to having yet more Johnny on stream. I like my character variety, that's all. But we'll see. So far it's close. This matchup does look very odd to me already. Both characters looking like they should be part of a Daz commercial. If you're rooting for Blue Slap, then I hope you voted, or predicted. It does feel so far like Blues maybe just has a little bit more experience. Just trying to push the pressure game a bit more strongly than Leonard is at the minute. But Stun Dipper, not Stun Dipper, Greed Sever is universal. That was a very nice 6p. Hey Pinto, how are you doing? Thanks for the follow. See, Zep, you'll never reach this level. Because you don't have a Greed Sever. Cross-up Greed Sever is even worse. And thanks for the follow, Luxray. Leonard's really turned it on. He's gone from being quite passive in the first round to trying to just take the game away from Blues. I think Sean calling cross-up Greed Sever the classic means he's been hit by it too many times. Alright, so that's 1-0 for Leonard. But I think Blues has been in enough of these situations now that he's got the mental stamina and fortitude to be able to bring it back. Let's see how he does. You are welcome to play your Slayer if you want that. Well, today I learned something new. I found out that there is a distance at which stun edge actually disappears. Zet, yes you can. The only time you are not allowed is if you are in the middle of a set and win a match. So between sets you can pick whoever you want. But if you win a match with Dizzy, then you have to play the remainder of that set with Dizzy until you lose. So, Hellscream, you're asking when the UK and North America Open Tournament is. Yeah. Never, I think. Unless you're organising it. Oh, and whilst I was talking and being silly, Leonard takes it. That was a pretty quick 2-0. Alright, so next up we're going to have Sean versus Sturrock. Now, for anybody that doesn't know Sean, he is one of my absolute favourite players to watch, but also people, because he is the nicest guy you will ever meet. And that is bar none. And he's got a good venom. But being nice is better than that. Okay, our players are here. Hi, Trodzilla. Alright, so Venom versus Dizzy. I think it doesn't matter how this matchup goes because Sean knows how to play it. So you're going to end up having to fight Sean. And that is a tremendously difficult thing to do. He's for a very long time been one of the strongest Guilty Gear players in the UK. But maybe showing signs of execution not being quite as good as he'd want it to be. He says before the Stinger FRC into dead. Alright, let me get some predictions going. For anybody that wants to see the bracket, we do have exclamation point bracket. I don't know if it works, but it should be there. Alright, the first match goes to Sean. I am trying to do 100 different things and missing all the matches. So is everybody but getting a pocket dizzy nowadays? Alright, so this matchup does not look all that nice for Dizzy. Thanks to you, Tron. Enjoy doing it. I guess the matchup is countered from Venom doing Venomy things in neutral to Dizzy just knocking him down and him not having an answer out. Derek with a good nice block of the dust. There we go. Dizzy getting the pressure, Venom just crumbling under it. That's sort of typical of Venom, I think. And if there's one thing I've learned in 10 years of playing Guilty Gear with Sean, it's that you absolutely do not burst when he throws you. A round that was going so well for Styric just got completely evened up. Oh, and Sean takes it. Okay, so next up we will have Dimash versus Samurai Pizza Ken. Dimash. Alright. So these are two OGs, kinda. So I've known both of these for a long time. So Dimash since Xrd, where he played, I think he played Johnny for the most part, maybe Faust as well. And Samurai Pizza Ken, who has frequented my locals in Wales, all the way from Scotland. And is a great guy. So So Dimash playing Zapper. He didn't start on Zapper. I think since rollback happened, he's been playing Faust, Robokai, and now Zapper. But he's already got Rouse, so it could be sad times. Or not. He's going to wake up DP though. So I'm going to need Hellscream to tell me how this matchup goes. Oh no, it's row time. And Edgy takes it. Oh, I think Ken is mad. And now Butterfly, which I think Zapper probably walked under. So it looks like Ken is mostly afraid of Sword, throwing his meter to get rid of it. I will say, I'm not a fan of this colour palette. I like the Zapper, but the dog is a horrible colour. Ooh. Definitely sewage dog. Ooh. Where did the time go? That ties it up at 1-1. And we have a match. Alright, so I feel like Dimash was a bit passive in that last match compared to the first one. But let's see if he can get a bit more control on the neutral and the right summons to do what he wants to do. And yes, Charter, Dimash switched to Zapper a month ago, I think. Ken trying to just schmoove to get around the dog. But dog being dog. That was a very nice Fujin to get rid of it. There's few things as heartbreaking as seeing Zappa do an unsummon and then get the same summon again when he purposefully didn't want it. It's really nice when I fight against it and I see sword unsummon sword. Oh no, the triplet activated the butterfly. I think the MVP of this matchup so far is Angie's super jump arc. It's just silly. Mei has a very good time against Sword. Another timeout. So against Mei, Sword is basically Zappa running around on the screen, letting Mei move forward endlessly and build as much meter as she wants. Oh, I think we could be going to last round. Oh, Ken, stop it! It's not allowed. Oh, we are in that last round. Yeah, and as Hellscream said, if you're playing with Sword at close range, that's where I want you to be anyway. Because that's where my gameplay happens. Almost a taunt setup, but I think he just mistimed it. And Ken takes it with not a timeout. Alright, so let's see what this has done to our bracket. So with Samurai Pizza Ken moving on in winners to face Sean, we have Dimash moving down to fight Luxray, and Styric will face Blues. But next up, we have the Zet versus Mr. Tomato. And this is the... yeah, it's only the second time we've seen Johnny versus Dizzy on this stream. Today. Oh, and I didn't do a prediction for the last one. I'm sorry. Just Tomato. Oh, Zet did bring out his Slayer. Let's go. I have no idea how much Mr. Tomato has played this matchup, but he seems to be spacing it very well. I don't know how Slayer gets in on Johnny with just buttons being in the way. It was a very strange forward Danley into throw. Don't see that much at all. Go on, crank our gauge. There we go. Divine Blade says no. Actual small burst punishers. Somehow I feel like Mr. Tomato's played this matchup quite a bit. But no incassos. No. Oh, low misfire, doing some work. So that's 1-0 for Mr. Tomato. Will we see Zet switch to Dizzy? Just tomato in a bat sounds like torture. And I'm vegan. Even I wouldn't eat that crap. Oh. I guess it is still in winners, so I guess the Zet feels like he could run it back in losers if he does. Oh, I hate this Johnny skin. D-Mash. It's no. I think he plays it just because I dislike it. Oh, I feel like Zet getting hit by these meaties is missed backdashes. Smarter with so much meter and not using. All the pile bunker. Just every pile bunker. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. It'll work. I promise you, Zet. Pile bunker. Did Mr. Tomato just backdash 2H and punish it? Johnny's 5k is stupid. Such a stupid button. But it works well for Mr. Tomato, who takes it. 2-0. I did not see that one coming. Okay, so let's take a look at our bracket. Okay, so our next match is going to be Leonard and Kiseki no Hoshi. Whose name I cannot find in Discord because he changes it every 35 seconds. There we go. It's changed for the crew battle. Ah, okay. So you've gone back to the old negative edgelord just for Eddie crew battle. I see. But you will remain Kiseki on my screen because I gave you a nickname on stream. On Steam, rather. Let me update the names. Hey Stuart, thanks for the follow. So let's get our predictions going. So Ino versus Kai. I see Zet coming in here just to ruin everybody's predictions and take everyone's money away. Gotta say, first time seeing Leonard play, but I'm quite impressed. But Kiseki is kind of nice in this game. So for anyone that doesn't know who Kiseki no Hoshi is, you may also know them by Curly Bandit, Negative Edgelord, Rusty Heart, or any other number of names. When I first met him, he was playing Chip in Exert, which is very far from the current preferences of characters of Ino and Eddie. I wonder how good Mystic Cross is for preventing Ino, like, just dashing at Kai. This looks like a very even matchup so far. Ooh, we have a rogue God Press. Pretending to work but not working. Oh, that's a good punish on Roy the Lightning. And that secures Curly the first match. Well, if God Press is saying that his Robo-Kai is crippled and he needs a few weeks, I think I might need to set up another one of these in a few weeks' time. Oh no. And Ino's pressure has proven a little bit too much. That's 2-0 for Kiseki. Sorry. So we're getting into dangerous territory. Our next match is going to be Shawnee versus Samurai Pizza Ken. Let me get some predictions going. Alright, let's get into the match.
Heaven or hell? 2, 1, let's rock!
So, Sean's subs in this game, I think, are Kai and somebody else. I can't remember who his other one is, but he certainly has a Pocket Kai. I think Ken is also determined to take away everybody's money. But I'm all for competitive gaming, so let's have it. Oh, footsies, no. Ah, Cliff, that was the other one. Sean probably baiting burst. I think Sean was going to go into a bit more of a patient defence now and see if Ken can develop something of a throw game. But who needs to worry about patient defence when you can just throw snooker balls at people? Or billiard balls? Well, Sean just got angry in that last round. Brought out all of the Venomoki, and it's just a bit too much for Ken.
Heaven or hell? 2, 1, let's rock! Counter!
But I do wonder how Angie's 6k would do against Venomoki. You cannot be testing Sean with 7 to 9 frame punishes. He will 2S you every time. So that is twice already in this round that On has whiffed. Is Venom's hitbox just that bad for Angie? Venom's hitbox does suck. There are a few things worse than Venom's hitbox. But Sean takes it 2-0. So let's see what we'll have next. Alright, 2-0 for Sean. And that makes our next match Mr. Tomato versus Kiseki. Alright, so thanks for the follow, Paul360. And let's get back in. Let me start a prediction. We're having issues with Kiseki being able to challenge. That seems to be fixed now. Alright, Eno versus Johnny. I feel like we've seen this one already. No, we didn't. We saw Eno versus Kai, didn't we? It's just there's so much Johnny around. I don't know what's going on anymore. Kiseki with the instant burst. Clearly afraid of Johnny being anywhere near her. I feel like Coin Abare might not be Johnny's best option against Eno. Oh, oh. We nearly had a Cassers. There you go. A bit more patience from Mr. Tomato. And he just gets clobbered with the dash forward button. And that should be it. No. A 1-0 for Kaseki.
Heaven or hell? Do one. Let's rock.
So far, Kaseki has won every round start. Let's see if Mr. Tomato is going to change what he does there and try and maybe just move instead of pressing buttons into Eno's attacks. Oh, he missed his FLC on the Divine Blade. This round, just so much misspacing causing Mr. Tomato to lose so much life. Let's see if he can turn it around with what he's got left. No. Definitely not enough arm strength from Johnny. Show us those incassers. Okay, and Kaseki takes it. Okay, so let's see where we are. We have winners final of Shawnee vs Kaseki, which I will not hold off on because our losers has not yet caught up. Let me kick some people in the bum. Alright, so I will make Mr. Tomato vs Styric our next stream match. Okay, so Leonard has actually lost to Kira. Oh no, Leonard beat Kira and is fighting the Zet right now. Okay. Right, so we will have Mr. Tomato versus Styric. Let's see if Mr. Tomato can bounce back from that loss. In our third Johnny versus Dizzy match.
Do one. Let's rock.
let me get a prediction going. Styric reading the throw. Not happening yet, Mr. Tomato. Put more pressure on and make him respect it. If you keep moving like that, it'll be easy. Wake up, Super? No. Does anything in this game beat Johnny's 5k?
Heaven or hell to our next rock. Filter.
I think luck, Charter, is the answer to that. These two characters are monsters. Why do they both do so much damage? They absolutely do not need that amount of damage. They really don't. Looks really problematic now for Mr. Tomato. One more hit and he's gone. Oh, and that's it. Styric takes it. Alright, let's take a look at our bracket. Oop, that's the wrong one. Alright, next up we will have Samurai Pizza Ken versus the Zet, and that will take us to our top 4. Okay, so let me sort out some predictions. Zet no longer messing about in losers. Straight to Dizzy. Thanks, Igor. We'll speak soon about you actually playing this game. Alright, Fish versus Fujin. Who's going to win? God, damage. Well, 1-0 for the Zet. From 2 combos. Alright, Ken. Believe in the Fujin.
Heaven or hell? 2, 1, let's rock!
Good start. But if you can't match Dizzy's damage output, you got to keep it up. Ken is not giving that burst away. And because he didn't give that burst away, he won the round. Hello and thank you for the follow, Master. Ken's definitely getting alright. I look forward to him battering me soon. Oh, Ken with the fancy business. Throw! Oh. Oh, and unfortunately there's not to be for Ken. But I really enjoyed that set, so thank you to both. Let's have a look at our tournament standings. Okay, so we have our winners final of Shawnee versus Kiseki Nohoshi, and our losers semi-final of the Zet versus Styric, our top 4. But we will first go to the winners final. And this will be first to 2. The grand final being the only one that is first to 3. Right, we have our players. So let's get going. Winners final. Let me sort the player names out. Alright, Eno versus Venom. 6p versus forward. I have no idea how this matchup goes in this game. I think that the difference between Xrd and here is that Venom's 6p is a little, I've nearly said a lot worse than it is in Xrd. It's not as good as it is. And he has 6k into really fun loops here as well for possibly more damage. Yeah, in general, they're both worse. I think it's the 6p change that might be the bigger factor. Oh no. Super? Sean messing up 2 sad struggles. The saddest struggle. There's 2 sad struggles. Kiseki's made quite good use of the Eno P dive all day today. It's been catching people all around the place. But she's not very good at playing Ikaruga. And Sean takes the first match. And if Sean wins this one, it's into grand finals on winner's side for Sean. So Kiseki needs to win the next 2.
Heaven or hell? 2-1, let's rock!
Instant blocks and throws. And what did I say earlier about not bursting when Sean throws? It's just not allowed. In the same way you're not allowed to burst at all against Yamabiko. Don't burst when Sean throws you. Okay, Sean on set point. And I completely agree with Godpress. Enough blocking exhibitions. I just want to see violence. Kaseki's not dead yet. And I think the blocking exhibition has thrown Sean off. Just not being ready at all for that force break mad struggle to hit. But it's still enough to take the match. That is Sean into Grand Finals. And all of the points went to Cross Blues there. So well done, Blues. Alright, so we got Zet versus Styric with a Dizzy Mirror. And then the winner will take on Kaseki to see who gets the run back at Sean. Okay, our players are ready. Let's go. No 3 out of 5 for winners final. Grand final only. We're going old school. Back to early 2000s when that's what tournaments did.
Heaven or hell. 2 1, let's rock.
I think what Samurai Pizza Ken wants next time is a Snake Plissken tournament, which is a single elimination first to one tournament. Alright, get your predictions in. I feel like that kind of tournament is one that is very much favourable to me as a May player. We're talking about Escape from New York instead.
2 1, let's rock.
So, Dizzy Mirrors. How do you keep track of the fish?
Duel. Let's rock.
Hey, Mr. Peck, yes, the fish are always the same palette, and so are the bubbles. And the ice spikes. And the ice spears.
Duel. Let's rock.
I think the secret here is that I know that the Zet is cheating with a Palmod custom colour palette with a different colour fish. Okay, that was a very quick 2-0 for the Zet. I couldn't even keep up with the score. And we are into our losers finals. So we have Kiseki no Hoshi versus the Zet. And the winner of this will go back up against Shawnee. And I don't know which one's worse. Venom versus Dizzy or Venom versus Ina. But we shall see.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Alright, get your predictions in. Hopefully I haven't missed the match by the time it comes up.
Duel. Let's rock.
So this one is also just a first to 2. And the first match goes to the Zet.
Heaven or hell.
We almost went anime and let the intros play out. She definitely needs all of that damage. Definitely. And I think, yes, that was missed FLCs on the dive. But that is 2-0. That is the Zet into Grand Finals. Or maybe they're playing 3 anyway. But that is 2. And it's those 2 that count.
Heaven or hell. 2-1, let's rock.
They have realised they're just playing it out, giving me a bit of extra time, I think. Yeah, I think this is more like mid-tournament combo exhibitions. So, coming up, we will have the Zet versus Shuni as soon as this is done. All right.
Heaven or hell. 2-1, let's rock.
So, no messing about from either of these. Both on their main, no more Slayer. Alright, so I look away for 1 minute and Zet is 1.5 rounds up. Make that 2 rounds up. That's the first match going to the Zet. But he does, of course, need a reset. And each of these sets will be first to 3. And Force Break Needle is very, very strong. And Slap, yes, he did. Zet played Slayer just against Tomato, I think, as far as I know. And the second match looks to be going in much the same vein as the first. But I believe in Sean. Oh. So, I don't understand how, but I've never seen anybody land reversal throws mid-string with as much success as the Z does.
Heaven or hell? 2, 1, let's rock!
What a gross mix-up there from Sean. And this is very much the opposite of Sean's match against Kiseki, which was a blocking exhibition. They are both just out for blood. Sean's just said, "You've had your 2 wins, now it's my turn to play. Let's go." So, Charter, these round start ice spikes are working because Venom loves crouch slash. Okay, and just like that, we have a bracket reset.
You win!
So whoever wins this set is the winner.
Heaven or hell? 2, 1, let's rock!
I think that just answered our other question, Charter. But it does beat Carcass Raid and Stinger. No Deathhead Morbid to finish it. Sean letting Zet live could be a mistake. But it works out.
Let's rock!
If there's one thing that Sean does love, it is throwing people after they land from bursting. That cross-up is disgusting. I'm trying not to be Peppa Pig here, but that is gross. And yes, Charter punishing bursts with charge characters is very, very, very annoying. Doing microdash 2p is the answer to it, but it's crap. So, 1-0 in the reset for the Zet. And internet, please don't do this to me.
2-1, let's rock.
Nope, nope, the players are back as well. That's okay.
Heaven or hell. 2-1, let's rock.
Cool.
Let's rock.
So contrary to the last 4 matches, we are going back to having defense exhibitions where people just blocking everything. Oh, Zet with no burst, that is this round over. Oh, what a pickup. Sean is so good at these stray hits that bounce off the balls. Oh, a fish out of nowhere. The bubble takes it. That's 2-0 for Zet. Only needs one more match to take the whole thing. Come on, Sean. Don't allow this. We don't want to see a 6-0. Oh, word just in. Zet is trying to ruin his own chances by choking on water. There we go.
Heaven or hell. 2-1, let's rock.
So as it's gone on, Sean started getting a lot more of the round starts in his favour. Some hard zoning from Sean there, completely changing that round. Could that be the key to pulling this back? Sean just getting on with those really long games. Ooh, that was an unfortunate 16 moving him out. Yeah, that burst could, yeah, gonna come back to haunt him. And now he hasn't got it for what is possibly the last round. This is set point for the Zet. Zet finally finding those good ice spike ranges against the hard zoning from Sean. And then obviously that just leads into silly Dizzy Oki. Still life in Sean? Nope. And the wake up super takes it. Congratulations, the Zet. So we have our top three. To everyone that came and played. Special congratulations to our winner, the Zet, Sean in second place, and Kaseki in third place. Thank you everyone that tuned in. And that is all from us. Sorry, Ashi. But I will choose somebody else. Let's go and raid my good friend Joe Larco and watch him play Inscription.